I actually have been associated with this group for quite a while now. I came out of a pretty bad home life where there was a lot of drugs and alcohol. My father was murdered by my mother when I was very young, so I didn't really know my dad. My mom was in prison, and my sister and I lived with my grandmother, lived in a terrible neighborhood, and saw a lot of the drugs and alcohol, and there was a lot of physical abuse in my home. So there was a lot of things, a lot of negative things just really bringing me down. But when my mom got out of prison, she heard about this place, the Straightway Training Center, where we're all based at now. And we ended up going there because my mom, I really think it, you know, for my mom, it just started with the decision she made to just really want to change, and it just went from there. But to say the least, it was just like a miracle.
She was also paroled there. We became a family, and she just really changed. I mean, my family members never really believed that she could change, and everyone thought that I was going to grow up to be like her. But she proved them wrong. You know, if you knew my mom from before, she was a woman who was very depressed, couldn't stay in one place for very long, and just very scattered. But when she came to this program and graduated, she was confident. She always had an encouraging word to tell you if you were down, or, you know, just to say, I love you. You know, my mom really, I don't ever remember when I was little that she even told me that, but we became a family, and it was awesome.
And it was like, for the first time, I really had some hope for my future. But after my mom had completed this program, she eventually got a job, was going to college, everything was going great, and about 8 years ago, she just tragically got sick with cancer.
Come to find out, my mom had melanoma cancer, and it so spread through her body that the only thing they could do was to make my mom feel comfortable. And I was only 12 years old at the time, and I was scared, you know, because there was a possibility that I could lose my mom. You know, she could die, you know. And I think for any kid to have your parent to tell you that she has cancer, you know, and she may die, I mean, that right there just scares you.
You know, everyone goes through something. That's our common denominator, and we say that in every school that we go to, is that no matter if you're from a big city or a small town, if you're red, yellow, black, or white, you know, all of us go through something. But it's the choice that's made in the midst of that hard situation that'll determine the people we'll be in the future.
Time on the mic shows that I like most. I never hide those times when my life goes from highs to lows. The mileless roads up, fighting the foes that try to control the life of this poor boy, writing these flows that I rhyme on my soul, yet I'm white as a ghost. But I live my life as a proud young American, and any friend of mine knows I'm loud and embarrassing. People worried about terrorists when in the meantime I'm cherishing the air that to me, not to sound rowdy and arrogant, I'm just enjoying life. Went to Paris when I was 13, 14, started recording. Before that, tried to be stopped by that divorcing. But see, this boy can fly with a tour wing, and ain't nobody stopping me when I'm soaring. Ching, 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 so come on, y'all sing.
So high on life, yeah, living it loud, living it loud. So fly with me, cause we're taking it up, alright.
Taking it up,
so high on life, yeah, living it loud, living it loud. So come right, a little relax your mind.
Damn, I'm in with the mission. Give me permission to wreck the mic in this minute. I'm staying on the offensive, taking the message worldwide. Heard loud, said proud. Life is a gift from above, so I give it up with my love. I'm so blessed to be alive. I had my troubles, but I strive. But I came out the hood when I was about 5. I lost my mama and my papa. I was sad and I cried, but I had to keep on stepping. Gotta say that I tried. Couldn't run and go high, cause his love was applied to me, so I'ma try to be the best till I die. I see my life is like no other, so I can tell another the truth about this life we live and the things we go through. I gotta keep on walking straight, so I can show you that what he's giving me's a beautiful thing. And my praises go to him, and like a bell I ring. So sing, 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 come on, y'all sing, check it, yeah,
take that.
living it loud, living it loud.
So fly,
Yeah, so fly with me,
cause we're taking it up, alright.
taking it up,
So high on life,
Yeah.
living it loud, living it loud.
so come right, a little relax your mind.
Let it relax your mind.
Yeah, we telling it nice and loud for you. So for all y'all working 9 to 5, and the only thing you got to look forward to is a weekend, we want you to turn it up and get this in your system and see how we living it loud and proud every day. Yeah. Cause life is what you make it, and we taking this living loud thing to a new level. Yeah, cause that's true living. So let's show 'em, Lou.
Come on, what you tripping on? What you resisting on? What you insisting on? You ain't listening on. No one I'm dissing on. No one I'm distant from. I know you feel the song, but then go ahead, mister. I don't know if I should enjoy myself. Well, get a hold of yourself. Gain control of yourself. You got an issue? Here's a tissue. You're gonna leave, we're gonna miss you. But that don't mean we're gonna fish you and give you a bunch of attention that you wish you would get through. Telling us everything you've been through.
Let me use something to ponder on. Think about it as you wander on. Trying to find out where your life's going. What I'm saying is gonna hit it home. Cause you know you be shown all day long from that some dog that you still standing all alone in this world like you're on your own. Seems everything's always wrong. Why don't you just hear the song? You can live your life and have a ball. So come on. Yeah, that's right. Living it loud, living it loud.
So fly with me, cause we're taking it up,
Yeah, we're taking it up.
so high on
True.
life,
Living it loud, living it loud.
so come right and let it relax your mind.
Yeah, let it relax your mind.
So high on life, yeah,
Living it loud, living it loud.
so fly with me, cause we're taking it up, alright.
Taking it up.
So high on life, yeah,
Living it loud, living it loud.
so come right and let it relax your mind.
Let it relax your mind.
Check it.
It's true living, y'all.
But you know, I always love to share how, you know, at such a tragic time in my life, I had such great friends, and that's one thing that I really believe that really helped me out. And all those things I went through a lot of things. I saw a lot of stuff in my life, but I really believe that, you know, like it's been said before, I have to give glory where glory is due. I really believe that, you know, where God put me, it was the perfect place because the people, you know, were just the people I needed to help me through those times. Because, you know, I have to admit, I didn't always have the courage to just, you know, keep going through all those things. But, you know, I needed people like the friends I have now to help me through that. And actually, after my mom passed away, there was a family in my church that adopted my sister and I. So it was kind of like we were given a second chance at life. I was given a chance, you know, to now take what I'd been through in my life and take it to the world and, you know, show people how no matter what you've been through in your life, it doesn't matter as long as, you know, you have to persevere and you have to surround yourself with the right kind of people. And I tell you what, you know, the people I'm surrounded by have really helped me a lot, you know, in everything I've been through.